Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 1721 named swapping nodes in a linked list. In this problem, we are given a head of the linked list and an integer k. Now, we have to return the head of the linked list after swapping the value of the kth index or the kth node from the beginning and kth node from the end. Suppose in the first example, we can see that the linked list contains 5 elements, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the value of k is 2. So we have to swap the second element and second last element. So we have to swap 2 and 4, and the resultant linked list will become 1, 4, 3, 2, and 5. Now here, the value of k will be always less than or equal to n, and both of the k and n can be in between 1 to 10 to the power 5. And each of the value presented in each node can be in between 0 to 100. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. Now, to understand the algorithm, let's take this example here. The linked list contains 6 elements, which is 5 to 13, 3, 8, and 9. And the value of k is 2. That means we have to swap the second element and second last element. So it will become 8 and 2. So these 2 and this 8 will be removed. So the linked list will become 5, 8, 13, 3, 2, and 9. So this is the basic problem statement. Now the question is, how can we solve this problem? Let's take a vector. And here in this vector, add all of the linked list element, which is 5, 2, 13, 3, 8, and 9. Okay, so far so good. Now, swap the second element and second last element. So, 2 will become 8 and 8 will become 2. Because if we want to perform the swapping operation, it will be very hard to implement the algorithm in the directly linked list. But if we keep the linked list element into a vector, then the swapping will be easy. Now, our vector contains the element 5, 8, 13, 3, 2, and 9. So far, so good. Now, if we replace the first element with 5, then replace the second element with 8, then replace the third element with 13, then 3, then 2, and then 9, then this linked list is our resultant linked list. And this is the pretty straightforward algorithm. We are simply shifting all of the linked list element into the vector and swapping the corresponding element. And here, after swapping, we are reassigning the value of the corresponding position of the original linked list. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named swap nodes, which is a head and a k we'll take as a parameter. Now we are taking a vector vc to store the value and initializing current pointer to head, and taking two variables n and I, both of them are initialized with 0. Now, while we can take the current pointer, we are adding all of the current pointer value to the corresponding vector and upgrading the current pointer and upgrading the n. Now, we are swapping the k minus 1 and n minus k element and adding the current element to the head. Now, we are reassigning all of the vector element to the original linked list, where the current value will be vc of I. After that, we are increment the I. Now, the current will be upgraded to current of next. Finally, we are returning the head. I hope you understood the code. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.